As I introduced you earlier on, we have sources of information, of which I've given you the overview about the sources of information, its definition, then examples. I remember giving the types of information sources. One of them was primary source. Second one is secondary source. Third one is what? Tertiary source. But I went through primary sources, so today I'm going to take you through secondary sources. What are we saying secondary sources are? We are saying these secondary sources are analyzed, interpreted, or summarized primary sources. Primary sources is first-hand information. It is an information that one gets when witnessed an event. So for the case of secondary source, it has been analyzed, interpreted, and summarized. So these sources provide a commentary, discussion, or explanation of an event or topic based on the primary data. So we have these examples. We have examples of secondary sources of information. We are saying the first one is books. Books, they can never be primary sources. Of course, you even don't know the person who got the information in those books. So it has been summarized, and you even don't know the person who summarized it. So it has become a secondary source of information. We also have review articles. Articles, like when you're told to download articles, you find that it really has many authors, and the information you don't know about it, you don't know where it's from. So that is what it is, a secondary sources. We also have documentaries. At times you find that there's a document about anything, about any topic. So since you don't know how the document came about, so it is a secondary source of information. We also have newspapers. These newspapers get information across the world. But now, do you know how those informations came about? Do you know the person who got those informations? Or were you there when those events were happening? So newspapers are secondary sources of information. They provide a commentary or analysis of events. Yes, that is the overview of secondary sources of information. We also have the tertiary sources of information. We are saying it is a compiled. This tertiary sources of information is compiled from primary and secondary sources of information. So they often used to provide quick overviews of a topic. Quick overview of a topic. So we have examples. We have dictionaries. These dictionaries, like if you are to check for a meaning of something, you find that it really has a different meaning. So you don't know if it is primary or secondary. So it has been compiled together to make a tertiary sources of information. We also have this encyclopedia. This encyclopedia, there's a book which is very big. It contains a lot of information, and it's not only one topic or not even only one subject. It actually consists of every subject that is taught in classrooms. So we are saying that these tertiary sources are compiled information of primary and secondary. So I think that is a general overview of primary and secondary sources of what? Sources of information. See you in the next session. Thank you very much.